Well, let's take a look at the Arcade1Up Pac-Man Wallcade. My wife got this for me as a surprise gift. I'm having a really good year this year. She got me the Star Wars arcade cabinet, and now she picked this up for me. I guess she found it on sale on Black Friday, and she went ahead and ordered it because she knew I really like to have a Pac-Man and a Galaga Arcade1Up machine, but I really don't have room out here in the game cave for both of those. So she figured this would be a nice compromise, and I really love it. I was super stoked and surprised when I came home and saw this on the front porch the other day. It's got 3 games in it. It's got Pac-Man, Galaga, and Galaxian. It does feature a nice little joystick. It has the micro switches on it, although the fire button and the player select buttons don't. I might replace those in these. Another thing I noticed is that for some reason Arcade1Up, when they put those plastic covers over the control panels, they use real bright silver screws, and I don't like the looks of that. So I go to Lowe's and I pick up these screw cap covers and stick those on, and it makes the control panel look a lot nicer because you can't see these bright silver screws on the cabinet, on the control panel itself. So let's take a look at the manual, and we'll give the game a try. Well, here's the manual to the unit. The Arcade1Up PartyCade. I call it a wallcade, basically because, you know, it's nice and thin, mounts to the wall or the back of a door. But this is an instruction manual. They actually do pretty good with their manuals. I have to give that to Arcade1Up. They are very thorough. It talks about the installation of the machine, the specification, how to get assistance. It shows the controls for the different games, Pac-Man, Galaga, Galaxian. Gives you a little bit of some troubleshooting tips on here. Pretty cool. I like this picture. Too bad this could have been like a full color manual. I would have liked that, but I guess this saves some money making it in black and white. Also, with the instructions, you get this cool little instruction sheet on how to find studs behind your wall. This is the old way of doing it, you know, knock, 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 clunk, clunk, clunk. Poke a bunch of holes in your wall, try to find the studs. But I recommend using a stud finder, just like they do. I used a stud finder to find the studs in my wall before I mounted my unit to the wall. I would highly recommend getting one of these so you don't end up making a bunch of holes in your wall trying to find the freaking studs. So it's kind of cool they include this as well. And they also have the installation manual as well. And it shows the 3 different ways that you can mount this Arcade1Up. You can mount it to the wall with this special bracket here that you mount to the wall. Or you can put the included feet on the sides and have it freestanding on a table or something. Or you can use the door hanger. Now I tried using the door hanger initially on my door. Problem is my door opens inward and against the wall, and you only get the door open about halfway. You need to mount this on the other side of the door where the door can fully open and the machine will be sitting there. So either a door opening out from your room or away from a wall. So I couldn't use that, so I went and used the wall mount kit instead. And it goes through and shows how to get it all mounted. Now, they did a center stud and straddled each one. Well, on my wall, I didn't have room to straddle a stud, so I actually centered mine on 2 studs and used the 2 screws to go into both the studs. That worked out really well. It shows how to do the double stud mount. That's what I did. How to hook the machine. The machine just lifts up and hooks right under these little hooks on the bracket. It's real easy to mount this machine to the brackets that are included. And how to lock it in on the bracket so I can't lift up and out. And then it shows little feet that you can put on to make it freestanding on a table, or the optional door hangers. I just hook it in the back, hook over the top of the door. Pretty cool how they have these different options for these things to be mounted. So, now that I've talked about the manual and the mounting and all that good stuff, let's actually play the machine a little bit and go over its use. Alright, let's check this out. So we select up and down. Cool. Have our on-off switch sitting right over here. A 3-position volume switch. Have all the way off, medium volume, loud volume, Got our fire button sitting right there. 1-player start, 2-player starts. We'll go with Pac-Man. Ooh-loo-loo-loo. Not bad. The sound is not too bad. At least it has a nice clicky joystick. Pretty happy about that. Now to get back to the main menu, we're going to hold the 1-player start button down for 5 seconds. That gets us back to the main menu, so we select another game, such as Galaga. Awesome. Let's turn the volume up. Woo, that's loud. Oh, I love Galaga. Such a cool game. So check out Galaxian on it. Galaxian. Oh yeah. Now the push button and the player 1 and 2 buttons, they're not clicky buttons. I don't feel any micro switches on those, which is unfortunate. I'll probably upgrade these to have micro switches on them because I like that better. But I am happy that at least the joystick has micro switches on it. Pretty awesome. Back to the main menu again. Cool! What a great little wall-hanging arcade unit. Anyway, as always, everyone, thanks for watching.